Hey, ever been on a trip and wish you could hit the gym? Oh God, not like that. What I mean is, do you ever wish you could go work out and the facilities that you need to access either don't exist or they look like this?
100% trust.
I totally get it. You're on the road, but you don't want to sacrifice your fitness priorities. Lucky for you, I am here with 4 suggestions for ways that you can keep your fitness in check while traveling, and one thing that you might consider leaving behind, and it actually might surprise you. So let's get into it. Number 1 might seem a little awkward, but bear with me. Take a mat. Floor-based exercises tend to be the best for people who travel frequently because you can engage in flexibility and strength training and focus on core exercises so that you don't have so much lower back pain from sitting for long periods of time in a car or on an airplane or in a train. If a mat is just not in the cards or you forgot your mat, try using a hotel towel. You know you've always got extras, you can ask for more if you need them, and that way you don't have to do your exercises on the floor that people have likely been walking on or other things, and hooray. Number 2 is probably the best thing I've ever done for myself. Resistance bands. They're small, they're lightweight, they fold down to next to nothing. Don't eat that. And they're great for almost any exercise that you need to do for strength training. Infinity resistance bands like these TRX ones are phenomenal for hip exercises, adductor, abductor, lower leg exercises in general, ankles, whatever you can think of. Bands like these are great because they come in big rolls and they can be cut to suit your size. One of my personal favorite things to do with them is tie a knot in one end and toss that knot into a door. Toss the knot into a door, close the door, and then do some upper body resistance training for shoulders, upper back. Another great thing that they're useful for is upper body resistance training like biceps. Yes, you're very talented. Triceps, and additional flexibility training. Number 3, and my personal favorite for everything fitness related, foam rollers. I love a good foam rolling. It just works out all of that fascia tissue that gets all tightened and tensed and stressed out when we tend to sit for long periods of time, or even from walking around from a day of sightseeing. This works miracles. Everything that you're doing from flexibility to strength training, you will notice a difference just by foam rolling. You may think that a large foam roller is not on the table, and you're probably right. So thankfully, Trigger Point makes this small foam roller, has served me well for many years. It's my go-to all the time for everything. I love it. I cannot recommend it highly enough. I've actually bought it for friends and family. It's amazing. If taking a foam roller is just absolutely off the table, try a roller ball. This one by Gaia is phenomenal. It's super small, it's very lightweight. It gets into all those nooks and crannies. See, that feels good, doesn't it? I see you. This is the best thing for really working out in between those muscles, like in your shoulder blades, your bum, right, that gluteus from sitting for long periods of time. This will absolutely get the job done for getting into those spaces and working out that fascia tissue as well. If that is not an option, take a tennis ball. Same compact, lightweight carryability and less expensive. Plus, as you can see, it still gets the job done. Number 4 is not going to be on the table for everybody, but if you can make the investment, I highly recommend this system by TRX. It packs down into this tiny bag, but when you unfurl it, it becomes this awesome band system that you can use for all kinds of strength training exercises. It comes with this super awesome pad that just clips on really easily so that you can flip it over a door. Here, let me show you. So in most hotel rooms, you have these big security doors, so you can just flip that pad over the top of the door like so, close the door, make sure to lock it, both locks, because the last thing you want is this thing flying open on you while you're trying to do some pull-ups. And away you go. Now you've got your rowing machine, now you've got your bench press, now you've got your, yes, okay, rowing machine. I really like to row a lot. Also, the straps on it are super adjustable and the lengths are fantastic. So now you can do things like push-ups at different angles, or you can just stretch your back way out. Physical therapy and rehab facilities love this system because it works so many different parts of the body. So if you're rehabbing an injury and you have to travel, this is a really great system to look into. So there you have my 4 recommendations for things to take with you. But what's my recommendation for what you should leave behind? That's right, these suckers. How many times do we travel somewhere thinking we're gonna run while we're actually out, and then we never do? Unless you're a professional runner who knows you're gonna run while you're on the road, or you're training for a race, or you're traveling for a race, I say ditch the shoes. Trust me, you'll thank me for the suitcase space. All right, Trippy crew, what did you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you tried these things? Would you try these things? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. We like you. We hope you like us. We want to make more of this, so let's make it mutual.